Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. Pretend Farmer needs to do a coop clean out this morning. It's gotten pretty nasty this week. We've actually sold a few hens this week to drop our numbers because there's just too many chickens living in there. And when it starts becoming an issue where you can't keep it clean enough and the chicken's hygiene is at stake, that's when it becomes a problem. So we did sell a couple hens this week. We got rid of a rooster that we gave away, one of the younger ones. He just wasn't going to have room here, period. We can't have more than 3 roosters on the Pretend Farm, period. Can't happen. So we've lost about 5 chickens this week. We've shrank our numbers down. And as old chickens go away, new ones come on the scene. Right now we've got 2 broody hens at the same time. These 2 hens went broody at the exact same time about a week ago, and they're taking up 2 out of the 3 nest boxes we got. So Pretend Farmer put an extra nest box in there. I took a milk crate and filled it with some shavings. Well, the chickens, they don't want to lay in it for some reason. They insist on dropping eggs in the same 2 boxes that the broody hens are sitting in, and they're just collecting those eggs. Those broody hens are more than happy to collect all these eggs. And I'm not sure exactly how many they're setting on right now. I did mark the original clutch, but I haven't had time to check the extras showing up over the last couple days. So I'm probably going to take any unmarked eggs and get them out of there. Probably feed them to the pigs or something, since I don't know how many days they've been in there. Let's go in here and take a look at these 2 broody hens and see how we're going to clean the coop with them in it. It's very important to clean your coop when you have broody hens, because a lot of times eggs will get stepped on and broke even while they're sitting on them, or, you know, chickens get in there and they poop in the nest box. It's important to keep things clean even when your hens are sitting on those eggs in their nest. And unfortunately, there's really no way to do that without disturbing them. So we're going to go in there and shake things up this morning. I got a feeling this is going to be a really intense episode of the Pretend Farm. I might even get plucked a couple times. Let's get into it. Would you just look at them? We've got a chocolate Orpington and I believe an olive egger. They're both very content sitting on their eggs. They've had a really hot week this week. And luckily, temperatures are starting to cool down now, thank God. So things should be getting better for them here, but I've really been worried because they have had it rough. Okay. Put your eggs over here. All right, so the chocolate Orpington went pretty smooth. I just kind of moved her, cleaned the box out, put fresh shavings in, and put her back on the egg. She's fine. This one's a little more feisty. I have a feeling we'll get plucked a couple times, but we got to do this. So as you can see here, we actually did have an egg bust at some point that got buried under the shavings. I didn't know about that, but that would have continued to rot there and get really nasty. It's a good thing to clean these boxes out when you got a broody hen. You just don't want to let stuff like that go. It stinks horribly. All right. Okay, so she's not going to get right back on her nest. So I got everything pieced back together. Now it looks like she's abandoned the nest. I tried to put her back on it. She was out getting some water. She decided she wanted to go back out and get more water. I can assure you, as soon as she's done taking her break, she will come back and get on this nest. It kind of looks like my blue Orpington is going to get in there and... Oh, look, we got an egg steal there. That's messed up. That is really messed up. All right, well, we've talked before about broody hens and how they steal eggs when they get broody. This one apparently has decided she doesn't have enough yet. And so she wants to peek around and try and take some of the other broody hen's eggs that she has been working hard to set on. I guess that's kind of just part of the game. This has been a very hot, humid chicken coop cleaning today. Kind of got some Mickey Mouse ears here. Pretend Farmer's very sweaty today. Pretend Farmer's looking forward to fall. I think we got cooler weather headed here next week. Hopefully we can start cranking out some more fall videos. These two broody hens we've got now seem very dedicated, unlike the last one. And overall, I think they're staying on the nest a lot more. The eggs, other than that one I found in there today, we haven't had any eggs get broken. Whereas with the other one, it seemed like every couple days there was an egg busted. And she started out with like 15 or 16 eggs and went all the way down to like 6 or 7. And of course, none of them hatched, I think because they just got contaminated from that yolk continuously getting busted and dripping all over the other eggs. So I feel good. I think we're going to hatch a lot of baby chicks here going into fall, and it's going to be a variety. I have no idea what's in these eggs. They're probably not purebred anything. It'll be a fun barnyard mix for some nice fall colors. The leaves will be changing, and we're going to have chickens full of all sorts of different colors as well. So real fun stuff here on the Pretend Farm. Y'all be sure and stay tuned. Keep your chicken coops clean. And remember, even if you've got a broody hen, it's very important to clean out the nest box that they're sitting on. You're going to disturb them, they'll come right back to it. And if they don't, they were probably never going to be dedicated enough to raise up those eggs anyway. Till next time, this is the Pretend Farmer, signing out.